This podcast is brought to you by the Price Sisters.
Over to you, Harv.
This is the Katie Price Show.
One that I do with my little sister, Sophia Hannah Price.
Oi, oi.
I love it.
Over to you, mummy.
Oh, I love Harv. He's so cute. I love that he's just done our little theme tune off the cuff.
I know.
Now, my lovely listeners, there's a new way to watch us in all our glory, raw. Go over to my YouTube channel, at Katie Price YouTube. So you can view us as raw and see us in all our glory. Nothing has changed.
No.
Welcome to the Katie Price Show, the one that I do with my little sister, Sophia Hannah Price. Do you know what, Soph? Next time we do our podcast tour,
Yeah.
the crowd have to sing that bit.
Sophia Hannah Price. Oh, Olive's laughing at me. I've got Dory on the TV here.
That's me at the moment. Dory.
Yeah.
Going through the pre-menopause and that, I am definitely Dory, where you forget
wait.
things.
Oh, yeah. I was like, where's she
Exactly.
going with this then?
Watch Nemo. I love it. And my
I love
brain
Nemo.
is Dory at the moment. I went in the kitchen the other day.
Yeah.
But this happens every day, to get something. And then I'm in the kitchen like, what was it I needed to get? Just things like that. Even names. Like,
That's your menopause.
I forget people's names and I know them. Like, I've known them for years.
Oh,
I'm lucky
God.
I don't say to Ben, what's your name again? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. So I've got Dory on and I've got Olive here with a bottle. I'm trying to keep her quiet. Well, not keep her quiet, but you know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Entertained.
Entertain while I'm recording, working parent and all.
Yeah, we're talking of entertained. My birthday, how excited I am for turning 47. 47 years I've been on the earth and what a journey I've had.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mum. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! And one for luck. Hip, hip, hooray!
And how old's Mum?
42!
I'm gonna make a wish, ready?
Oh yeah, you got
What did you think of that?
Oh, God.
I've had an amazing 47 years. Surely, yeah, I've had ups and downs, but I cannot complain of the places I've been, the experiences I've had,
Yeah.
the unusual job I've had, and I don't really have any complaints.
Oh.
Obviously, men has always been the bad bit,
Yeah.
but apart from that, I've got 5 amazing kids. If I was gone today, I can say I had a good life.
Yeah, you can.
Adventurous. How boring would it be if I had a life or anyone had a life that was all plain sailing? It's nice
Well-
to have a bit of ups and downs, keep you on your toes and be like,
Well, oh, God, no. Simple life for me.
yeah, but got nothing planned.
Well, actually, I've had a text from JJ
Oh, have you?
to ask if you're free on a certain day.
I'm free to love again.
Oh!
Free to love again.
When we go on tour, you got to sing that again.
I know, I've got to know the words. I haven't done it for so many years. It's just the words. And where my brain is so shot to bits with memory at the minute, I can't even remember word songs. It's hilarious.
Oh, God, you're going to be good when you do your prides then.
Yeah, because they're live as well.
Oh no, I'm going to come and watch some this year. I'm looking forward
Please,
to that. I
watched
will.
the Lady Boys of Bangkok last night.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Again, for the second time. I love it. And they're
Do you know what? I've never seen it. I've never
it's so
seen it.
good. Yeah.
Okay, so Pride.
Watching Lady Boys of Bangkok again, I've been
Yeah.
taking loads of pictures of their outfits to inspire Adrian because their outfits are amazing.
I bet.
Even if I can't dance, just to turn up on stage in an outfit would be
Your
so
dancing
cool.
is like.
I really want to dance. I don't know whether to have a few little dance
Why don't
lessons.
you?
Because that would be quite funny to watch. Because I don't think people realise how shit I am at dancing.
Do you remember when we went to Pineapple Dance Studios and you were doing this? I can't remember what song you were doing, and like the dancers were there, and like you were rehearsing for something. And
It was Eurovision, I
It was at
think.
Eurovision, and there was this dancer there, and you kept saying to me, "So she keeps on swinging her hair around like that, and Jack and I can do that." And I was like, "Yeah, go on."
Really?
Yeah.
I really can't dance.
Strange
but
things that I
maybe for
remember.
the YouTube channel, we're going to have to video me having some dance
Oh
lessons.
my God, please. And can I come along? Because I like a little dance.
Yes. I'd love it if you'd come on stage at Pride and go
Oh,
and dance
fuck
with
that.
me.
Absolutely
But,
not.
you know, I am going to do that because looking at it, it would just look a bit more professional. And it's not because I'm not professional. It's just because I don't know how to dance. So instead of walking around, I am this year turning 47,
Yeah.
going to invest in dance lessons.
But I think when you're on stage, you are very good at talking to the crowd,
But I want to
walking up and down and doing all that.
But then when I watch people on stage and they're like, oh yeah, like I want to be able to do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just learn a little bit of a movement.
Little bit of dance lessons.
Yeah.
Do we know where you're going to be for Pride?
I'm up and down the country. Dates still
Yeah.
keep coming in. And although I've recorded 15 songs, I clearly won't be singing 15 songs.
So yeah.
You normally do about 3 songs,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is fine. It's enough for me. I might do different songs that I've done before.
Yeah.
Just in case if it's the same people at the Prides, they'll be like, oh, she did this last time. But then I think when you go and see singers, you see them do the same songs they've done and put out. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll be fine. Going back to your birthday. Right, we've got some birthday questions to go through as it's your
Oh, is
birthday.
there?
So let's crack on with these.
Yeah.
What has been your favourite birthday and age? Do you remember the birthday you had when Mum and Dad went with you and you had like condom invites or something?
Oh, my God. That
Remember
was
that?
my 21st.
And like all our cousins went to it. Obviously
We
I
got a
didn't because I was
coach
too
up.
young. But yeah.
We got a coach off. It was fancy dress and it was where you had to dress. Oh, what was it called? The thing.
Was it like, not like Rocky Horror? Pimps and Prostitutes, that was it.
Pimps and prostitutes.
Yeah.
That was it. It was so good. Oh, I
God.
miss them days.
I wonder
mean,
if we've got any
it's all
pictures.
now,
We
but
must
it's
have some.
time to organise things.
Yeah.
So only if you Google it.
I'll have a look.
Do you know what's funny with my brain at the minute? Where
What?
I'm so lucky. Like I was ordering Harvey, I know I'm going back to birthdays, but ordering him a mobility car and they wanted his date of birth.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm like that with the kids.
so I had to Google it. I have
Oh.
to Google everything about my life and then it comes up. I'm like, thank God for Google.
Do you know what? Sometimes, like, people go to me, what's Albert's date of birth? And my brain will go, like obviously, where I've had Olive, I really do think baby brain
It is a
is a
thing.
real thing. Like, sometimes people go to me, how many months old is Olive? And I'm like, 6.
And how old is she?
She's 6. But, like, sometimes I'm like, can you hear her talking?
Yeah. That I love that bit.
Oh.
So I don't mind that. It's the crying.
Oh, yeah, when she cries, I'm like, especially in the middle of the night.
That's good. That's good.
Right, going back to your birthday questions. Do you have a favourite present? Mum's bound to get you a canvas with a picture or something on.
Do you know, I think I'm really easy to buy for.
Yeah, you are, to be fair.
Friends or something. candle, pair of socks.
Pajamas.
What girls like, pajamas. I am so easy to buy for.
Yeah. I'm
And
just
it's
gonna.
not the question of a girl has everything, because I really don't. I
Right.
really don't. There's lots of diamonds I can have.
Oh God. Sorry. I'm just changing. I'm just changing
Well, I'll
films.
just talk.
Go on, you
Candles.
talk.
I like oud smells, socks, tracky bottoms, vest tops,
Yeah.
hairbands.
I remember I always used to
Chocolate.
get you stuff from Claire's Accessory.
Yeah, love it.
And that.
Yeah, love it all.
All the little
But
hair
yeah, I'm
clips.
quite easy to get.
I think you are, to be honest. Right. What will you be hoping for this year in your new birthday year?
So my new birthday year is going to be fantastic.
Yes, it will be.
I'll tell you why. I'm in no trouble in the law. Got no
Thanks for that.
bankruptcies. I'm back on the road driving. I'm very focused on my career.
Yeah.
So this year, well, we know what we've just signed, so that's happening.
Yeah.
So that's happened. So that's even just that on its own is amazing.
Yeah, I think so.
Continuing with my music, because next year, as you know, you've been talking with Anton. I'm doing a tour with my music called Katie Price's Big Bangers, where I'm touring the country, singing live, old school and new stuff.
Yeah.
So the set and everything, how I'm going to do for that would be amazing. Then we've got our podcast show to do.
Yeah.
I will be doing a show with me and Kerry at some point. And what else? There are things I can't even think. Obviously, I want to try and bring out a perfume because everyone asked me for a perfume.
Oh my God. Can I just say how weird was our encounter at the train station the other day?
What do you mean?
Remember we
Oh,
were...
yeah.
Yes. Do you want to tell everyone?
So yeah, I've been saying to Soph that I want to bring out makeup and perfume and all of that again. And so I'm at Soph's house, getting the train in Sophie's area. And as we walk in the morning, saw a guy on the phone, and I was like,
You were like, I
that guy.
know him.
And he was on the phone, so you sort of go, hi, one of them. Oh, hi, thinking, where the fuck do I know him? And then when we was going in the shop to get coffee and croissant and tea, I said to Soph, I'm sure it's to do with my makeup range I did. So we went out there. Oh, his name was Tom, that was it.
Tom.
I remembered. I was like, hey, Tom, I said, you're the one I did the makeup with, weren't you? I said, my brains. And he says, yeah, it was him. So it was like a sign. I've met him who did it all. That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah,
And
your
that's
face, you were
him.
like, I recognise him.
He
Is that
does
the
Revolution.
It does
makeup now.
Revolution. But I think you worked with him when you were working with Superdrug.
That's right.
So you went, I'm sure that's the Superdrug guy.
Yeah, now. But yeah, it's weird, and it made
Yeah.
us think, that's the sign I've got to do it.
Yeah. Right, sorry.
And I might compete on the horse this year.
Oh, you should
get
do.
Bunny
Definitely.
and competing on her horse.
Oh my God, Albert's 4 on, Albert's 4 on, he's 4 on the 29th of May. We've got his party this weekend coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're coming, by the way.
Allowed, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's on a Saturday,
It's
isn't
on
it?
Saturday, yeah. It's only soft play, but it would be nice, and then we'll go back to mine after. So I can finally start getting in riding lessons.
You don't need it, so if I've got the pony.
I know, but we're like, it's just timings and getting us
The
to
thing is,
sort of
with
do it.
riding lessons, let me just say, when you go to a riding school, it's amazing to get a riding lesson.
Yeah.
I've done it with all mine. But when you've got your own pony, they don't have to get off them and then someone else go and ride. They can stand there, brush them,
Oh my God.
play with them, sit on them.
I sent the pictures of the family group where I took Albert to Little Farmers Club, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
That little Shetland, didn't he?
Yeah, so what they do, they just take them around this little farm, talk to them a bit about the animals, help them to feed the animals, get them to brush like the Shetlands and all that sort of, but it's just nice, I think, for them to be like outdoors doing something.
Yeah, where Bunny's ponies, they've got lambs and everything there.
Yeah.
They could be. Albert would love it.
All right, we'll do that then, because I do want to see if he likes riding.
Yeah, he will love it.
Yeah.
And then I've still got Junior's pony. He's
Oh my
22
God.
now, Bobby.
But you still got Bobby.
Still got Bobby. And
Shut up.
like Bobby.
Oh,
It'd be great for Albert. Can you believe I've still got Bobby?
can't believe you still got Bobby.
Yeah, all
God.
them years.
God.
I actually bought him from the Isle of Wight, funny enough.
Did you?
From the Isle of Wight, yeah.
Oh,
How
I love
weird's
that. Right, next one. Princess will be 18 soon. How did you celebrate your 18th? And do you think how do you think life changes? What are we doing for Princess's 18th? Has she said
Well,
yet?
I've asked Princess. They've got these inflatable nightclubs that you can put in the garden and stuff.
Yeah.
But she's so funny about friends. Like, she's got a close circle. She doesn't want to know it. She don't want to do it. She's like, nah. She'd rather just go out with me for the day. I'm like, but it's your 18th.
Yeah.
So maybe her 21st she'll do something. But I've got to ask her again because it's next month. But I
Yeah.
did come up with that idea and said she can have everyone round mine.
Yeah.
So it's like a mini nightclub.
Oh, God.
But,
We'll have to do something with the family, though.
oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But don't tell her that we're surprised.
Yeah, that'd be really nice, actually, would do that.
Yeah.
Right, Olive, you're
I'll
talking
get her a
a lot.
nice cake made and that.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, we've got Junior's 20th.
Oh, my God. 20.
So he's 21st, 20 on the 1st. No, Junior is 20 before Princess is 18.
Yeah.
They're in the same month.
And then we've got Harvey's birthday as well.
Harvey's is after mine.
Yeah, so next week.
His is next week.
Oh, my God.
He's going to be 23. What?
23.
I want to get him these Metra things. I've seen them.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if they're dangerous. The VI ones, I've watched people on YouTube with them where they crash into things, but only for the roller coaster.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine Harv on that?
But then on YouTube, they give examples what roller coasters are like. So maybe I'll just show him them and then get him something else.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I'd
I
love
can-
to take him to Alton Towers or something, but he just won't fit on the rides.
Would he not?
I'm gonna make a wish, ready?
Oh yeah, that's more than one moment.
What do you think of that? Ready? Dun dun dun!
You scream.
Right?
What? Just cut in half.
Ready? Harvey.
This is yummy.
Look at this, Harv.
Oh my
That
god.
looks like jam sponge.
What'd you say?
Thank you. Happy birthday, Mum.
Oh, thanks, Harv.
Right,
not
go
edible.
sit down and eat it then.
You can't eat that.
Can't eat that bit.
Okay. Watch.
here.
Yeah, look at that. That's massive.
Oh,
Say thank you.
Right, what's been your... Yeah, this is a good one for you. Are you a typical Gemini?
Yes,
Yeah, you are. I think you are.
I am a typical Gemini.
Pain in the arse.
We're very we'll have the hump for 2 minutes and then we're like, oh, do you want a cup of tea? As if nothing's happened.
Yeah, but I'm like that as well, to be
There's
fair.
two sides to me. I've got the crazy side and the normal side. Yeah, I am a Gemini, actually.
Yeah. I took Albert to Deal the other day and I had to get him some new shoes while we were out because he just kept on tripping up in his shoes. Anyway, so I just went into like a Poundland and I was like, that'll do. Sony shoes. Like, come on, we're going.
Poundland.
Yeah, they've done shit like, you know, like the Crocs, like Spider-Man Crocs,
Oh,
basically.
do they? No, right.
They're
is
not real
everything-
Crocs, but
Is
like,
everything in Poundland a pound?
no.
Well, why is it called Poundland?
Oh, I don't know. But I went in there, I was like, right, I need
Well,
some
I
shit.
actually
I-
thought everything was a pound in there.
No. So I went in, I was like, I need some shoes. That'll do. You're only wearing them for the day or whatever. So, and he kicked off in there and had a tantrum. And like, you know, when people look, and like, I saw this man, he sort of walked past me and then walked back to have a look. And I wanted to look at him and say, are you all right? Like, fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I used
really
to get
annoyed me.
I used to get that with Harvey
Oh.
all the time. When he'd have his meltdowns, kick off on the floor, then he'd wet himself.
Yeah, I remember.
Then I'd have to walk around with him wet himself. And people look at you to say your son's wet himself or you can't control your son.
Yeah.
And I feel like saying to them, well, you don't have to explain. But it's like you want to say, do you want to have another good little look? Do
Yeah,
you?
I did. I looked at this guy and I was like, what are you
But
doing?
that's why I had cards made.
Oh, yeah, I
If
remember
anyone
this.
looked, I'd give them a card and say, look, you're obviously interested what's going on. Here's a card. You can read up on his condition.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not embarrassed to take. I was never embarrassed. It was just more other people thinking, oh, what's going on? Trying to make a
Yeah.
spectacle. And it's like, just leave him.
Yeah, this
Leave
is
him alone.
it.
It's
And
one
like,
time, thanks.
if I ever see any other like parents or whatever that are with their kids and they're kicking off, like we've all been there. It can be quite embarrassing and like, oh, so especially like I remember.
I don't get embarrassed though. I just think
I don't now, but I remember when I first had Albert, I'd take him food shopping, and this is like in the early few months, and if he'd kick off crying, I would literally put my shopping basket on the floor and leave, just because I couldn't deal with like
Did you?
Yeah, and like I would get really flustered, and now I'm just like, no.
But no, the days I've had with Harvey, oh, they've been
Yeah.
shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking!
Yeah.
When I look back.
Do
Well,
you-
I can always tell, I think. Well, I
Yeah.
do actually always tell. I can tell if someone's got autism or something.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like, I go up to the parents. In fact, I do it quite a lot. The parent or carer, whether they're adult or child, and just say, you're doing a great job. And then sometimes they
Yeah.
don't take and go, oh, and because then they'd recognise me. Not that being a big-headed way, so they know that I'm being genuine. So
Yeah.
it's like if I see ambulance people in the shop, like the petrol station, I always say, "So, by the way, you're doing a really good job."
Yeah.
Because I think enough carers, ambulance people, all of that don't get enough credit.
No.
Being a mum from a child with complex needs, I appreciate even how hard it is. It's hard anyway to
It's
get
so
kids
hard.
in the car, like kids who haven't got complex needs, to get them all in the car, shoes on, this,
Yeah.
that, entertain them in the car while
Yeah.
you're going to... So I appreciate how hard it is for even someone when they got the complex needs. Like, I think all parents from all aspects deserve a pat on the back.
Yeah, it's
So I think
hard.
being a full-time parent is more hard work than a job.
Yeah. Do you know
I
what?
really,
Something.
really do, because you do not get 1 minute free unless
Yeah.
they're asleep.
Can I just say as well? I don't know. Like, so I got invited to an event last week, right? And obviously, Olive is literally on my hip at the minute. She comes everywhere with me. Whatever I do, 9 times out of 10, I've got Olive. Anyway, so I got invited to this event. I won't say who it was for. Anyway, I got invited and I got the email and I was like, oh, lovely. Yeah, I'll go along to that. It'd be really nice. And I was like, oh, by the way, I'll have my daughter with me. She's 6 months old. You know, she's no problem at all. Is it okay if I bring her along, sort of thing? Anyway, I got told no, I can't bring her. And I was like,
Why?
yeah, but I thought to myself, right, I've taken Olive to so many events, like branded events, had no problem, and they've always been more than
You've been to
welcoming.
Marks and Spencer's, all proper like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
like with
Yeah.
Olive, and had
Yeah.
no problem. Anyway, they said, no, I can't bring her, but if I'd like to come on a separate occasion when Olive isn't with me, that's fine. And I was like, no. So I was just a bit like, okay, fair enough. If, you know, because they were like,
But
you
what
know,
is the reason they don't
so
want...
the reason was it's because it was a media event. It was a media day, a media event. And I was like,
Well, aren't all of them?
yeah, I was like, okay, that's fine, you know. Obviously, I won't go then, basically. Yeah, and I just thought to myself, do you know what? It's 2025 and I am a working mum, so we both are. If I'm, you know, it's just, the kids, we have to bring our kids
know
or
what,
whatever.
though?
And I was just like, okay. Just
it's
that.
back.
I just think in this day and age,
People are so judgy.
people are still like, no, can't bring a child to an event, da da da. And I'm like, are you having a
It's
laugh?
not a child that's running around.
It's not. She's like 6 months old, and I'm not being funny. If you had clearly looked on my Instagram, you would see I've just had a baby. Obviously, she's going to be coming around with me, where I go. I don't have that childcare system in place. The only childcare I have really is Albert when he goes to nursery. Apart from that, like, you're like a couple of hours away. Mum and Dad are on the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
I haven't got that.
But I always do offer.
No,
like,
I know you do. I'm not saying you don't. I know you do. But like, I haven't got that.
But then saying that, you wouldn't
You know.
bring a baby to an office place. But I agree, bringing a baby to an event which you're not going to be there long,
Which is for a family,
in the data. Oh, and it was a family brand.
family
Oh, well
based,
then, yeah.
welcoming to families.
So it was a daytime event.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm going to find out. Everyone's going to be gutted because I'm going to ask you who it is.
No, I'm not going to tell you who it is.
You always will.
I'll tell you off.
Yes,
the
I
pod.
know. Sure, you should. Do you know what's funny about stuff? Oh, I'm not telling you. And
No.
I'm like, yes, you will. And then she's like, all right, I will.
Yeah.
That. Or I can't wait to see what snobby bastards they were.
Oh, anyway, so birthday. So I'm really sorry, guys. We totally went off chat there, but yeah, it really annoyed me. Anyway,
I might do this year
go on.
because I am banging when it comes to parties. I
Yeah.
might choose a date I know everyone's free because now the sun's out.
Yeah.
I'll get a balloon company in, barbecue, and do something round mine in the garden.
Do you know what? I love a barbecue around yours. We had a great time last summer.
Yeah, but mine selected people though this time. Like I filtered out all my friends, as you know, so it'll be who we all know, and it's nice, and it's daytime,
Yeah.
sunshine. I'll have mocktails, alcohol for people who want it. Yeah, get some cocktail mixer like and name them.
Oh my God, can I just say, right, talking about alcohol, right? So the other week, I had a really stressful week, to be honest. And you know, when you're like, it's Friday, Harry was working, I was like, I'm getting the kids to bed early, and I bought myself a little bottle of Prosecco.
You never do that.
I never do that. And I thought, right, do you know what? I'm going to have a little bottle of Prosecco. I'm going to watch Amandaland on BBC while I have it. So basic, but whatever. And I couldn't get through it all. I had about a glass and a half. And then I was like, oh my God, I've got to go to bed. And then I woke up the next morning with a horrendous headache. And I had both the kids, and it felt like I had a hangover. And I was like, I'm not doing that again unless I know Harry's
that's
around.
What puts me
Yeah.
off drinking because I'm so focused on because everything's so good. I'm so focused that a hangover for me does not even come in my mind.
Yeah.
I say I do my jobs, don't drink. I can drink, but I just think, oh no,
No.
a hangover the next day.
Yeah, honestly, the next day I was like, I literally had like a glass and a half at home. And you know, and you're like,
Yeah.
because I don't really drink, so.
And the good thing about if I do a party at mine, there's a massive hotel at the end of my road where people can stay if they want to stay and drink.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
But that's what I'm going to plan a party for me, actually.
Your face, I'm going to plan me a party.
But that's when I start thinking when I do this.
Oh, God. Olive, you were having a good old chit-chat to yourself
Yeah, I'm
today.
going to do that, actually. I am going to organise my own little party.
Yeah, do it.
And if people don't like, well, actually, no, because the people
Can we
like
please,
mine now, they will love it.
Can we please do it daytime?
Yeah, and we'll have karaoke, so I'll get Junior to sing all day on it.
Oh, I love that.
It was
Okay,
so-
Junior to sing all day on karaoke.
Because they love it.
Oh, you are so funny. You know.
And then I've got to find 46 candles for a cake, because I do want to blow out 46 candles.
Yeah, that'd be
Harvey
cool.
can have that job. He'd be dedicated to putting 46 candles on a cake.
47.
Oh, yeah, 47.
47,
Why not?
47 candles.
Did I just
yeah.
done 46?
46, yeah.
All right, Kate, dream on.
Dream on.
Don't try and cut off a year.
Can I just say, I've out.
3 years to organise my 50th.
I know. I think you should let us lot plan your 50th.
Oh, but I'm not leaving it to last minute. For my 50th, I'm sorry, but I want a banging party.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, you hear of some of these celebs who have parties all in London and a posh place, this and that. Fuck that. Something like fun, like old school disco, proper, like, good music.
What,
and-
like the Honey Club on a Monday night in
Yeah, and it
Brighton, 90s night?
It has to be fancy dress.
Oh, yeah, you do
always.
love a fancy
Because
dress.
everyone always makes an effort when it's fancy dress.
Oh, me and Harry are going to go as, I might get Harry to dress up as Poldark, and I'll go as
what?
the Mouser.
For what? For what? I haven't set the
For
theme
your
yet.
fancy dress party.
I haven't set the theme yet.
Well, what is it?
So, I haven't even turned 47 yet. I've got 3 years to think about it.
I love
I'm not
a
gonna
fancy
give an
dress
answer
party.
now, am I?
Yeah, fair enough.
And I could get some tickets for some listeners to come along
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
to my 50th.
50th.
Could do a competition where you can win tickets for my 50th.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all of my platforms and Facebook. That would be good, wouldn't it? Where they can win tickets for my 50th.
That would be good. How is your Snapchat?
Oh my God.
Oh, my
since-
God, we went to Snapchat HQ. My brain completely
I
went
know.
then.
And do you think I've upped it a bit? I'm so trying as well as everything else.
I
that
know you are. I know you are.
I've upped it.
Yeah, I do. I'll tell you if you haven't.
So Harvey's is verified, so I'm sending photos, this and that, and but he's just broke his iPad, so
Oh,
I had to send an iPad he's got here. But I'm going
Right.
to pick him up next Wednesday
yeah.
because we pick up Harvey's car next week, and I want Harvey to come to the showroom. Just because it's Harvey, and I think if you can ever get a car from a showroom and drive it off, I mean, I've done it many times, and it's amazing knowing you're the first person in the car. So I told Harvey yesterday, as I was going in the Ladyboys of Bangkok, he decided to ring me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Great,
"Hi,
great
Harv."
timing as ever, Harv.
I said, I've got you a new car for you. And he's like that, thinking, what? Because I can't drive. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's all for Harvey, a big car for Harv. Anyway, so I want to get him next week from college, and because it's his birthday,
Yeah.
and get him to the showroom to show him his first car.
Oh, I love that.
And I know he can't drive, but I'm going to put him in the driving seat and say,
Yeah.
so he can pretend. And then I'm going to show him his new place. It'll be ready in August, but we can go and see it and see
Yeah.
the place. So I'm going to have good stuff with Harv next week to show him.
Yeah, nice, nice.
So, and we'll film it for YouTube
Yeah.
and that as well. Because I've realised, being with the career I've done, so many things have been documented in films. It's actually nice to look back.
Hmm.
I can Google the kids as a baby. I can Google TV shows and the kids growing up. Well, I was going to say, Soph, what's your most memorable birthday? And if you don't say what I'm thinking,
I know what we're going
I'm
to say.
a bitch.
Right, so when I was
Better be.
18...
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, when I was 18, it took me out in London for my 18th birthday. I think there are still pictures of us out if you Google it or whatever. And she took me to the Embassy Club. Then we went to Mahiki.
Hold on, you're forgetting the main thing about your 18th birthday.
What, my car?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we spoke about the car.
Yeah, but still, that's memorable.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought you meant like party.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you meant party. Are we talking about presents?
That's what we got to do for Princess.
What,
as
out in
well.
London?
18, yes, because she's 18. Oh, please, we've got to take
I'll
her
do it.
out.
I haven't been out since I've had Albert really
We've got
not
to do
properly
that.
out.
A girls' night. We'll show Princess a girls' night. And plus, it's her first night, so we can look after, so she knows what to expect when she goes out with her
Can we
friends.
please?
Look, I'm going to tell Princess that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll do that. Tell her then, and we'll go out.
Yes.
I haven't been
Oh,
out for
that's
ages.
So on that note,
On that happy note, lovely listeners, we are going to go. Kate has got to get ready for her birthday surprises. I've just had an email. Someone's coming round to value my house. Yay!
and I've seen the house you're looking at.
Yeah. Might be
I
moving.
haven't got to view it yet, but
Well, there's a lot of things we need to... you know what it's like moving. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, moving everything into place, isn't it?
I know.
So
I
anyway.
know.
Anyway, so yeah.
To talk about on the next pod.
Yeah.
So we'll see you all later. Thanks for joining us. Do you like the way we just wrap it up quick out of nowhere? We're like, right, we're going now.
No,
That's
it's
what
only
we do.
because I keep thinking, oh, right. And, like, we're talking, then I'm like, oh, okay. Oh,
I do that
all right.
with Mum on the phone. I'm talking to her, and they're like, "Right, I'm going now."
Do you?
Bye.
Yeah, you
Bye-bye.
do that. Oh, Mum, bless her. She keeps on talking to me about the garden. She's like, oh, have you got this plant? And have you got that plant? I'm like, Mum loves it. Dad just sent me pictures of his plants this morning on WhatsApp.
They're sad. No,
I'll
they're
show
not
you.
sad. They're at the age, and it's nice for Mum to enjoy
He
it.
sent me that this morning.
Beautiful.
I went back.
I could just have fake plants around my garden.
Oh, he
They
sent
stay the same all year round.
he sent me that yesterday.
It does nothing for me. Absolute zero for me.
What
I'd
did it-
rather you can get these amazing, they're expensive, but amazing fake flowers. You don't have to water.
Sent me that the day before.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in garden. I feel like it reminds me of a Sunday.
What else does he say?
Watching gardening
Dad
programmes.
sends me a lot of sunsets from the Isle of Wight.
Oh, I get them as well.
And he goes, jealous when you're coming over.
Oh, I get them as well.
I'm over all the time, Dad. Look, there's Dad there with his 2 ice creams.
Yeah, he looks good. He's lost weight.
Looks
isn't he?
all right there, didn't he? He's lost
Yeah.
weight. Right, goodbye.
Thanks everyone for